welcome everyone to this coverage of the football friendship game between the Philippine Army Football Club and the Philippine Azkals Development Team. This is Jamer De La Cruz, and we're bringing this game to you live here from the ASCOM football field in Taguig City. What a great way to kick things off the 123rd anniversary of the Philippine Army. This is a week-long event that they have, and they're starting it off with the football friendly match between the Philippine Army Football Club and the Azkals Development Team. As you can see right now, the players are just praying for a safe match that we do have for today, and hoping that everyone or everything will turn out just fine in this sunny afternoon here at the Taguig City. We hope you're joining us in this coverage of the football friendship game. We are streaming live from Facebook and YouTube through One Play Sports. And as we await the commencement of this match, we bring you the starting lineups. First, for the Azkals Development Team, on goal number 1, Anthony Pinthos. Midfielders, Marvin Angeles, Kainoa Bailey, Matthew Custodio, Marvin Sandiano, the defender, Kurt Dizon, one of the forwards, Harvey Gayoso, Edison Suerte, Chima Ozoko, and Lance Ocampo. They are headed by Coach Scott Cooper for this game. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's for the Philippine Army FC, headed by Coach Ricky Cain. On goal, it's Wilson Munoz. The next is Cristituto Pino. Sai Villaseñor, one of the guest players, as they're filling in the spot for the other missing enlisted players of Philippine Army. And then number 13, that's Erwin Silvestre. Number 49, Reynando Romal. Number 7, Ricardo Besite. Number 11, Roy Kent Bedia. Number 41, Giovanni Simpron. Number 15, John Cain. Number 90, John Celis. And number 10, Jomar Acedo. So as we have mentioned, this is a friendly match between the Azkals Development Team and the Philippine Army FC. Now, for those of you who don't have any background of the Philippine Army Football Club, they've been a mainstay of the Diphthong United Football League. They've been runners-up of the 2009 UFL Cup, and they've also been the third place team of the 2011 United Football League. They've been around in the football scene since 1960, and like what we've mentioned, one of the founding members of the United Football League, which is succeeded by the Philippines Football League. Coach Ricky Cain is their head coach, who has been part of this squad for over 15 years already. So the dedication of this man for this squad is really heartfelt, and we can really see that he wants to bring this back into the mainstream football league once again. On the other side, this will be our first time to take a look at the Azkals Development Team after coming up with a program like this. After the 2019 SEA Games, the Philippine Football Federation came up with a program for the Azkals Development Team to see the players under the age of 23 and at least one or two overage player to participate in the upcoming 2020 Philippines Football League. This gives an opportunity to this kids to experience top flight club football before they are going to be distributed to several clubs and possibly represent the country as well in the upcoming international tournaments. So we are just waiting for the commencement of the match. As you can see, we also have a couple of referees given to us by the Philippine Football Federation. That's Michael Baraz, who's going to be the first referee of this match, alongside the other officials that we do have right here. So we're just waiting for the opening remarks to be completed right here. The opening remarks, or the welcoming remarks, is being headed by Major General Rowen S. Tolentino, the acting Chief of Staff of the Philippine Army. So as part of this 123rd anniversary of the Philippine Army like what mentioned during the start of the stream, this is just one of the events that they do have, which we were able to bring to you live. And make sure that the Filipino people and others who are watching us from the other parts of the world to see how deep the relationship of the Philippine Football Federation and the Philippine Army, like what we have mentioned, since 1960, they already have this squad in place. They have participated in a couple of international events like the ASEAN Club Championships.
Thank you very much.
We're, we're coming into the moment that we have all been waiting for, which is the ceremonial kickoff. Before the actual kickoff of the match, the ceremonial kickoff will be headed by Lieutenant General Gilbert Gapay of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Commanding General of the Philippine Army. We'll be able to see as well the team manager of the Philippine Azkals, Mr. Dan Palami, who has been one of the strong followers, if not one of the strong managers of the Philippine Azkals. He's brought everyone together here. He's brought every player from each and every part of the world who has Filipino heritage and represent the Philippines over the last few years. We've seen them come up with a squad for the 2010 Suzuki Cup, which paved way to the miracle in Hano. And now we're here in 2020, a start of a new decade. And what better way to start the new decade is to have the Azkals Development Team start for us. Now we can see the ceremonial kickoff once again with Lieutenant General Gilbert Gapay, the Major General as well, Rowén Tolentino, and of course the team manager of the Philippine Azkals, Mr. Dan Palami. Of course, this event wouldn't be possible without the cooperation of the Philippine Army and the Philippine Football Federation. Players are on the pitch. The moment that we've all been waiting for. It's been few years since we've seen the Philippines or Philippine Army Football Club play in any tournament here in the Philippines. The last time that we have seen them is with the United Football League, and this will also be the first time that we are seeing the Azkals Development Team. This is their first test before heading into the 2020 season of the Philippines Football League. Here's the ceremonial kickoff. Great kick there from Sir Dan Palami and Mr. Gilbert, or Lieutenant General Gilbert Gapay. So we're just seeing here the introduction of Mr. Dan Palami to Major General Rowén Tolentino and Lieutenant General Gilbert Gapay to the squad, or the starting squad of the Azkals Development Team. And Mr. Dan Palami will now go to the other side, this time to see the starting lineup as well of the Philippine Army FC. It's been it's been 6 long years since the last time that we've seen the Philippine Army Football Club in any event, any football event. They've been participating on some low-key tournaments, but nothing like this, that they are playing against one of the future of our national teams, the Azkals Development Team. We hope you're joining us in this stream, and make sure to share this stream as well to your family and friends who would like to get a piece of cake. The Azkals Development Team and the possibly the start of the resurrection of the Philippine Army FC. We're broadcasting live through Facebook and YouTube, so make sure that you share this to your family and friends as well, and let us know where you're watching the game. And we hope that you enjoy the festivities here in the 123rd founding anniversary of the Philippine Army. We're all good with the pleasantries between two teams. Great thing to see here. The young, the new, the experienced, the veterans of the sport joining together for a great cause, for solidarity, and as a way to honor all of our service officials who have been offering their blood, sweat, and tears to the country. Once again, this is Philippine Army. If you missed the starting lineup, we're just going to give you a rundown of it. That's Wilson Munoz, the goalkeeper, Cristituto Pino, Sai Villaseñor, Erwin Silvestre, Reynan Doromal, Ricardo Besite, Roy Kenbedia, Giovanni Simpron, John Cain, John Celis, and Jomar Acedo. You were able to notice the shake hands between the team captains of the Philippine Army FC and the Azkals Development Team, or should we call ADT. So we've just switched positions. The Azkals Development Team, or ADT, will be kicking things off from right to left, while the Philippine Army, sporting their almost near camouflage kits of green and yellow, will be defending from left to right. Rundown of the lineups for ADT. For those of you who missed it, on goal it's Pinthus. Then there's Marvin Angeles, Kainoa Bailey, Matthew Custodio, Vincent Diano, Kurt Deason, Harvey Gayoso, Edison Suerte, Chima Ozoka, and Lance Ocampo. Here's the kickoff. Check that. It's kicked off by the Philippine Army FC, and we have the start of this exciting friendship game between the Philippine Army FC and ADT. That kickoff straight out for a goal kick for Pinthus to take. Of course, we've seen these young lads represent the Philippines in the recently concluded 2019 Southeast Asian Games. And they mounted a win against Malaysia as well. Now we'll have an exciting battle right here. So, though it's a friendly match, we see here the Azkals Development Team right away on the attack. And right then and there, it's a goal. That's number 10, Lance Ocampo, giving the first goal for the Azkals Development Team here in this friendly match. As easy as that. It only took him a minute to score that goal. What a great way to kick things off here in this football friendship game. ADT right on the mark with Lance Ocampo. We were able to speak with Coach Ricky Cain before the kickoff. He prides himself of having Lance Ocampo, one of his products, over his grassroots development program. And you can see why he's proud of Ocampo getting into the score sheet as early as the first minute of this game. So as it stands, things are not yet heating off. The Azkals Development Team with 1-0 over the Philippine Army FC. But right away on the counterattack, it's the Philippine Army FC. Great defending there. And now that has been cleared out by ADT, they're going to look for the counterattack right away. That's Kainoa Bailey on the right side. Great overload, passing it on to the right to Ocampo, who crosses the ball, but that has been deflected out by Villaseñor, out for a corner. If you can hear a couple of personalities that you might know from another football club, that is because Philippine Army FC are filling in the spaces for those enlisted players who are not yet here in action, so they needed to invite other players as well, or to feature other players that they have invited for this game. Here's the corner to be taken by Harvey Gayoso. Into the box, and that is into the back of the net. 2 goals now for the Azkals Development Team. King Eagle himself, Harvey Gayoso, scoring in this friendship game. Right then and there, the Azkals Development Team showing what they can bring to the table for the upcoming 2020 Philippines Football League season. If you're not getting excited for this young squad, I don't know what else will excite you. But right now, it's 2-0 for the Azkals Development Team right on the 3rd minute of this match. Philippine Army looking for some answers right now as they are being pressured on by this young, aggressive side of the Azkals Development Team. Here's the counterattack. The Army man right here on the counter. That's number 10, Acedo, but missing the control to this bumpy field. And now the counterattack for the Azkals Development Team. Through ball to Bailey. That ball is too strong for him to control, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Here's the resumption of the play. They're going to take it back. Villaseñor clears it out. Now they're going to try to pass that ball around, try to look for the spaces as they are being pressured right deep down the neck of the Azkals Development Team. Quick fire action, 2 goals in a span of 3 minutes for the Azkals Development Team. Here they go once again. That is Brigoli in the middle. Passing it to the middle. Bailey tried to find Uzoka, but Uzoka is embedded deep. So he will not be able to get that ball, and Wilson Munoz will get that ball back for the goal kick. Here's the goal kick over to number 15, John Cain. They're going to take it back. And here's Besite with the ball. Besite being defended well. There's a foul called against Fritz Bigoli of ADT. And there's going to be a free kick for Philippine Army FC. Or even the under-23 early substitution in this kind of friendship match. We are trying to clear out with the referees how many substitutions they are allowed in the game. But since this is just a friendly match, I'm assuming that's gonna be unlimited, but we'll never know. We'll see that along the game. Now the Army FC trying to go for the counterattack, headed away by Diano. Bailey getting the ball. Now they're gonna take it back. Gayoso controlling the ball in the left side of the pitch. Now he spreads it forward looking for Uzoka. And Munoz will let that bounce out for a goal kick. So Philippine Army FC, like what mentioned in the pre-match broadcast, they've been around the football scene since 1960, represented the country in the ASEAN Club Championship, wherein they played games against teams from Indonesia and Thailand. They have participated in that tournament. They're one of the pioneers of football or club football here in the Philippines. And after the transition from the United Football League to the Philippines Football League, as was mentioned by Coach Ricky Cain, they lacked sponsorship, and they needed to basically rebuild the squad from the ground up. And there are possibilities that they'll be joining the Cup for this season, and we'll just be getting some confirmation for that. There is a foul, by the way, from Bailey, and the Philippine Army FC will now have to take this free kick. Army sweating it over the right side to Pino. Now here's Besite trying to open the spaces from the midfield and go right into the attack for Philippine Army FC. Villaseñor with the ball, trying to be instrumental from the back. Here's Roy Kent Bedia. And they've sent the ball forward, looking for the striker out there. But the awkward bounce of this bouncy Ascom football field goes into play. So that has been cleared out by the ADT. And now here's the counterattack. Ozoka, will he use the paces? No, he won't. And they're going to let that go out for a throw-in. As we await the throw-in on the other side for the Azkals Development Team, there's a brand new squad that we'll be seeing in the 2020 Philippines Football League as part of the initiative of the Philippine Football Federation to breed young talents and let them experience or let them feel the type of a high caliber club football action, as they will be rubbing shoulders with the like of the three-time PFL champion Ceres Negros FC, the inaugural Copa Paulino Alcantara champions Kaya FC Iloilo. So that bounces out for a goal kick. They'll also be squaring off with Stallion Laguna FC and the other clubs who will be participating in the upcoming 2020 Philippines Football League, which is expected to have their official kickoff on March 21st. Ball has been cleared out by Philippine Army FC, and they allowed it to go out for a throw-in. So here's the throw-in by Gayoso, but that goes out for a throw-in for the Army. Throw in now for Philippine Army FC. Dispossessed by the Azkals Development Team, and they go right away on the counter. Oh, down that right side. Ocampo still with the ball. Controls it, takes it back. Looking for opening. He's going to distribute that. Looking for options. Covered well by Acedo. That bounces out for a corner for the ADT. Filling you in with the goal scorers for ADT on the first minute, it's Lance Ocampo, the number 10. And then on the third minute, from the corner, it's Harvey, King Eagle Gayoso. Corner now, will he score again from this spot? He opts to go far left side, but the header was not there. And that will go out for a goal kick. I believe that's Vincent Diano who goes up for that corner. Yes, it was Diano. Here he goes again with the ball. He clears it out for a throw-in. Throw-in now for the Philippine Army FC. Cain taking it, giving it to Besita. And now here's the ball. Is there an interception? Clearance from Gayoso. There's Dizon. Villaseñor gets the ball. There is a foul called against Dizon. Exciting times for the Azkals Development Team. Like what mentioned, this is the very first time that we are seeing them off their training grounds and into a competitive atmosphere as they are facing Philippine Army FC, and we're seeing that they are really class above the Philippine Army FC as they've started the first 3 minutes of this match with two goals. Pinthas now to take this free kick, sending it up front, looking for players or options up front. Ocampo tries to send it forward, but that has been intercepted. They're going to try to get the ball again. You will feel that the field is really bouncy right now. Counter-attack to the delight of the Army reservist and servicemen that we do have right here. The pass did not go through. Try to take it back, and now it has been cleared away from danger. And Philippine Army FC will have a throw-in. Throw in for Army FC. Sending it forward, looking for options right there. Deep down the left side. The Azkals football field. Now they take it back, trying to cross the ball into the box. Easy picking for Anthony Pinthus, who then sends it forward, looking for options. The height of Chima Ozoka right there. He's going to battle for that ball. Here's Hainoa Bailey. Now he takes it back, gives it over to Gayoso. Gayoso using the trickery there. Still with the ball is Gayoso. Ocampo asking for the ball down the right side. Now he gets to it. And he sends it forward looking for Bailey. And that has been saved by Munoz. First real touch from Munoz. First real save from Munoz after a couple of attempts coming from the ADT. Ball bounces out. However, he keeps that ball in play. Now they're going to take it back to the defenders and all the way back to Anthony Pinthus to calm things down. 15 minutes into the match, the Azkals Development Team leading 2-0 thanks to early goals that came in from Lance Ocampo and Harvey Gayosa. Here they are on the counterattack. Bailey with great control down the left side. Bounty pitch playing its part. Now it's intercepted by the number 4 who came in as a substitution for Reynan Doromal earlier. Foul against Bailey. And a free kick for Philippine Army FC. Quite a sunny afternoon here. Perfect weather for great football action here at Azkals football field. Ball might be bouncy a bit, ball might look a bit dry, but it's still a perfect avenue to see the flexibility of the Philippines Azkals Development Team. You can see on your screen that's Coach Scott Cooper, who's been leading this squad since they started this since they started the Azkals Development Team, also working alongside with the Azkals or the Azkals head coach Goran Milojevic. So now Army still trying to find the spaces, still trying to find the options for them to get out of this box. Now Gayoso will get that ball. Here's Fritz Brigoli giving it to the middle. Here's Bailey. Bailey takes it back to Brigoli. He's not alert for that chance. They're still fighting for the ball. ADT. Great control there by the number 10, Jomar Acedo, who takes it back to Sai Villaseñor. Sai with the ball gives it forward. Looking for options right there. Now they send it forward. Looking for options right there. No runners. There will be a chase for the ball. And that will be cleared out for a corner. First real threat, presumably coming from the Philippine Air Force or Philippine Army FC. Battling for the ball, John Celis, stand out of the Green Archers United in the last season of the Philippines Football League, now playing his trade with Philippine Army FC. He wins a corner. So now a corner for Philippine Army FC. Let's see what they can actually do for this one. It'll be taken by Giovanni Simpron, one of the players who has been plying his trade since the United Football League, given again the opportunity to play some professional football probably in the next coming months with the Philippine Army FC. Number 92, Pino. They send it forward. Deflection from Cain. That goes out. That'll be a throw-in. Or rather, a deflection from Gayoso. So a throw-in for Philippine Army FC. Diano clearing the ball out for another Philippine Army FC throw-in. You send it forward, looking for options right there. That's number 90, Celis, using the trickery. They win another throw-in. You can see the intentions now from Philippine Army FC to get a goal back and possibly use that as a springboard to make it back into this game. Faking the cross. There is a deflection. Now that ball will go out for an ADT, or for the ADT's throw-in. Matthew Custodio to take this throw in. One of the newer players who's been playing a trade with Enderun Colleges now with the ADT. They try to spread it to the right side, but that has been deflected. Here's number 11, Roy Kent Bedia, cleared away. They're going to start from the back. They're going to try to use that small ball passing for the ADT, but it will be difficult because of this bouncy football pitch that we do have here in ASCOM football field. Munoz clears the ball away. Now they're going to try from the left side. Great defending there by the ADT defender. That bounces out for the ADT's throw-in. You can see on your screen that's Edison Suerte, one of the players who stood out as well in the recent 2019 SEA Games. Part of that squad who revived our hopes for medals. Throw in now for ADT. Bailey passing it forward to Ocampo. That has been cleared out for a throw in. ADT keeping on the pressure. And the Philippine Army, they have 2 goals already. It's been 20 minutes of football action here. We'll see a long throw from Custodio. That's quite a long one. It already looked like a corner kick. So they'll be using that to their arsenal. Meanwhile, a corner for the Azkals Development Team. So corner, their designated corner specialist, Harvey Gayoso, who already scored from this range. He sends it forward to the right, to the left post. Header from Uzoka, missing by just an inch. So now a goal kick for Philippine Army. Our brave soldiers gathered here at the ASCOM football field. This is just a kickoff to a week-long celebration. The founding anniversary of the Philippine Army, who has been serving the country, defending our freedom over the last 123 years or so, or even more than that, offering their blood, sweat, and tears for the country, and a great way to honor them by having the vets and the young bloods battle it out in this football pitch. So here's number 7, Besite. Back to Munoz. All the way over to the right side. Cain wasn't able to control that, but he feeds it over to Acero, intercepted. Now counter-attack time for ADT. Bailey find the ball but wasn't able to get to it. Now here's a forward pass. Celis overpowered there by Custodio. The height difference between David and Goliath in this play. But there will be a throw in for the Philippine Army FC. Will this be the start of a comeback? Celis controlling that ball well, trying to escape Gayoso. Now he gets a foul and a free kick for Philippine Army FC. John Celis, like what we mentioned, plied his trade with Green Archers United last season, now playing with the Philippine Army Football Club. Let's see what he can do for this one. Free kick to be taken by Ricardo Besite. Inside the box, header there, cleared away by Gayoso, but there is a foul called inside the box. So it'll be a ball for the ADT. We can feel the pressure now coming in from the Philippine Army FC. They have a crowd here full of soldiers, families, friends, students as well. We're seeing a couple of players from some development clubs trying to see the future of Philippine football here in play against the veteran team, the Philippine Army FC. Anthony Pinthas to take this goal kick after playing his trade away from home. He now commits to the Azkals Development Team for the upcoming 2020 season in the Philippines Football League. Now they send it forward. Ozoka headed that to the path of Bailey. Now he sent that forward to Ocampo, the goal scorer in the first minute of this match, trying to find his opening away from Silvestre. Dancing his way past him. He crosses the ball. Ozoka cannot control that ball, but here's Kurt Dizon dancing and prancing, taken away. Still have the ball. Ozoka called for a high boot there. That's going to be a foul and a free kick for the Philippine Army FC. Now Army, here's Villasenor with the ball, invited to play in this solidarity match as Philippine Army FC is still in the process of rebuilding their squad. They are missing a couple of players as well, so they needed to invite a couple. And you can see great view of the crowd that we do have here, mix of the kids and the parents. But what caught our attention the most are the kids watching this game. They are looking to these players in white as part of their inspiration. They want to be part of that squad as well. What a great to see here in the ASCOM football field. Younger or young bloods of the ADT inspiring more younger generations to break into that squad. So here's the ball now for Philippine Army. They have the counter. They're asking for a corner, but that has been given as a goal kick for the Azkals Development Team. So Pinthus, he hasn't been tested here in this match. There have been a couple of balls coming in his way, but not that testy. So he sends it forward now, looking for Uzoka. Awkward bounce for Uzoka right there, and now the Philippine Army will have possession. I'm going to try to build from the back as we have reached halfway point of the first half. Headed away towards the path of Ocampo. Ocampo was not ready to turn and take that ball as well, so Villasenor will take some time with it. There's number 4, giving it into the middle for Besite. Besite almost intercepted there by Uzoka, but that will bounce to the path of Harvey Gayoso. Gayoso sends that forward for Ocampo. Will he get his brace here? He's going to take his time, gives it to the middle for Bailey. Bailey, will he take a crack at it? No, he won't. Ocampo exchanging passes with Bailey. Uzoka with the control. Cannot get the second touch of the ball. He's called for a foul, impeding the path of the goalkeeper. Munoz will take this goal kick. Now, Chima Uzoka has been under a couple of criticisms over his performance in the SEA Games. It's time to prove his worth as well here with the Azkals Development Team heading into the 2020 season. This is the first time we're seeing this squad. It's the first test that they do have away from their training sessions. There's scrimmages out there, so let's see what they can do. Now they send the ball forward. Awkward bounce goes the path of Ocampo. Ocampo still with the ball. Ocampo looking for the opening. Gives it to the middle for Bailey. He's not alert for the chance. It's been cleared out by Philippine Army FC. And time for the counterattack, I suppose, by number 41, Giovanni Simpron. Simpron will try to wriggle his way past the defenders. Sends it over to the left side. Intercepted by Diano. Great alertness from him there. Brigoli with the ball. Into the middle. Looking for options right there to Dizon. He's called for a foul. Or rather, number 4 of Philippine Army is called for a foul there. So a free kick for the ADT. Custodio to take this free kick. Paramount of a size right there from the back for the ADT. Headed away. Here's Celis. Celis has been all over the park. There's a foul called against Ocampo, so they're going to have a free kick. Philippine Army FC holding up well despite conceding 2 early goals in the first 3 minutes of the match. They've been holding the Azkals Development Team in that scoreline despite a lot of pressures coming in. Villaseñor gives it over to number 11 Bedia. Now they're gonna let that bounce to Munoz. Munoz clears it away for a throw-in. Azkals Development Team will have a throw-in deep inside the territory of the men in green and yellow. Here's Custodio once again to take this. Custodio's long throw resembles the throws of the likes of Sabio and Anton Del Rosario, who played for the Philippine Azkals before. This has been the trademark of the Philippines. The long throws inside the box. Cleared away by number 21, Sai Villaseñor, out for a corner. Here's Harvey Gayoso. Before the start of the UAAP season, Harvey Gayoso announced that he will not be playing for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles to focus more on his professional career. And here he is with the Azkals Development Team. He tries to find Chima Ozoka on that far left post, but Ozoka was not ready for that pass. So there's going to be a goal kick for the Philippine Army FC. You start from the back. Here's Cain, John Cain, trying to go forward, chipping it over, looking for Acedo, but the awkward bounce once again coming into play. And now counter-attack for the Azkals Development Team. Ocampo headed that out for a throw-in for Philippine Army. Bailey heads it to the path of Ozoka. Now Dizon to Ozoka once again. Ozoka, he has a chance. Took a lot of time. He still jostles for the ball and wins it. Gives it back to Gayoso. Now Gayoso sending it forward. Is it a shot? Is it a cross? We'll never know, but that'll go out for a goal kick. Munoz sends this one long, headed away. Here's Ozoka. Ozoka looking for the overlap. Gayoso wasn't able to get the ball, but still Brigoli intercepts the pass. Dizon looking to get to the ball. Still not able to get that. And a throw in for the ADT to be taken by Gayoso. Gayoso throws it in to the far left side for Bailey. Great defending there by number 4. Number 4 will go towards the corner flag. That goes out. And it'll be a corner for the Azkals Development Team. Here you can see the Philippine Army enlisted soldiers. These festivities are for you guys. Throw in rather. Custodio. Munoz almost lost it, but now he holds on to it. So just sends that up front. Trying to find the way in. Now they send it forward, looking for someone out there. No player wearing green and yellow except for number 41, Giovanni Simpron, but he was not alert to that chance. Now counter-attack time for the Azkals Development Team, headed away by Philippine Army FC, and that'll be a throw-in. Throw in now. Sorted takes it, headed away. They're going to clear that out once again for another throw in. This time for Philippine Army FC. Almost 11 minutes remaining in this first half. Still the Azkals Development Team with a 2-0 margin over Philippine Army FC. Don't look now, they are here for the counter-attack. Foul called, or rather there's an offside called against number 92, Cristituto Pino. They send it over to the right side. Still trying to find their way in. The Azkals Development Team were not able to do so. Now Philippine Army FC with the possession of the ball. Unable to wriggle past the defenders, and Philippine Army FC will have the ball right here. Taken down, number 11, that's Roy Kenbedia, taken down by Kurt Dizon. Player is hurt, and the camaraderie or the sportsmanship between these two players as he helps Bedia up. Now a free kick for Philippine Army FC. Once again, this is the football friendship game between the Philippine Army FC and the Azkals Development Team to kick things off in the 123rd founding anniversary of the Philippine Army. Throw in now for the Azkals Development Team to be taken by Suerte. Suerte sends it inside, cleared away. Now Celis tries to get to the ball. Simpron helping him out there. Celis heads it back to Simpron. Here's Simpron. Through pass looking for Celis. Danger mounting now. Coming from Army. Great defending there by Custodio. Using the size over Celis. Overpowering Celis out there. But a foul will be called against the ADT, and the Philippine Army will have a free kick. Tries to send it forward. Number 4, that was, I believe that was Giles Soriano, another player that has been invited by this depleted Philippine Army side as they continue to rebuild their squad. Pinthas to take this goal kick. Let's try to send it forward. Cleared away. Here's the Philippine Army now on the counter-attack. Great pass there by Pino. It's just that Acedo was not alert for that possibility. Meanwhile, here's Ocampo with the ball. Gives it to the middle to Marvin Angeles. Bailey wins the ball, but he's called for a foul, and that will be a free kick for Philippine Army FC with about 8 minutes remaining in this first half. Pinthas commits outside the box. Danger now. Pinthas will try to make his way back. Acedo wasn't able to capitalize that Pinthas was not in his place, so they have to take their time. Bedia sends it forward, headed away. Army showing signs of attack, signs of danger right here, but the final ball was not coming in for them. Here's the ADT now with Ocampo. Gives it to Kainoa Bailey. Kainoa still with the ball. Great control. Gives it over to the left side for Harvey Gayoso to use. Bounce was not there for him. He's going to chase that ball. He will try to keep that in play, but he won't. So that goes out for a goal kick for the Philippine Army FC. Harvey Gayoso like what mentioned, focusing on his professional career in the 2020 Philippines Football League with the Azkals Development Team, bidding his goodbye with his beloved Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Ocampo with the ball, dancing and prancing, but Silvestre is there. He's taken down. A foul is called, and a free kick for the Azkals Development Team. Other than Lance Ocampo, Coach Ricky Cain of the Philippine Army FC prides himself as well of building the players like Jerome Marzan, who is also lined up for the Azkals Development Team. We might be able to see him as well in this match, or the latter stages of the match. And Michael Asong, the goalkeeper of San Beda University Red Lions. Harvey Gayoso, he will take this free kick. He'll send this one into the box, looking for options right there, but that goes straight to the gloves of the goalkeeper. Wilson Munoz mishits that, but finds one of his teammates trying to play against Brigoli, and now Brigoli is called for a foul. He's going to take his time getting up. You can see on your screen, it's number 11, Roy Kent Bedia, one of the players wanting to be enlisted as well with the Philippine Army. Now here's the ADT trying to go for the counter, cleared away by Army. But Bailey now with the ball, spreading it over to the left side for Kurt Dizon to use. Kurt dancing away from number 92, Pino. Sends it forward. Munoz was able to get to it. Here they go now, Army. They take it back, Besite. Besite spreads it out wide for Bedia to use. Bedia to Celis. ADT loses the ball and concedes a throw-in to the Philippine Army FC. Foul against the ADT, and Philippine Army FC will have another free kick. Or rather, yeah, it's going to be a free kick. So we're just going to have this one right there. Besite to take this free kick. Using that left side once again. They might have been able to find the option there, but Giovanni Simpron lost the ball over that left side, so that'll be a goal kick for Anthony Pintus. Pintus sends that forward. Ozoka tries to head it to the path of Bailey, but Villaseñor was there. Gayoso. Here's Ozoka. Ozoka takes it back, passing it to Gayoso. Gayoso still with the ball. Now here's Custodio. Takes it all the way back to Anthony Pinthos. Now Pinthos will try to spread that out wide to the right side. He truly does, but doesn't find his teammate out there. Ocampo with the ball. Here's Bailey in the middle. Sends it forward looking for Dizon, but he was not alert for that pass, and that'll bounce out for a throw-in. Here's Army. Dispossessed, or they still have the ball rather. That's number 10, Acedo. They send it forward. The size of Custodio evident there that no ball will run past him if that ball is that high. He's trying to send it forward, looking for number 15, John Cain. Cannot control the ball. That bounces out, and they win a corner. Great ball fed in there by Giovanni Simpron. It's just that Cain was not alert for that. So in return, they still win a corner. Short one. Send it inside. Header. They still try to go for it. And now that has been headed away by Suerte only towards the path of Pino. They're going to try to take it back to Villaseñor to open things up. Final minutes of the first half right here, and we're feeling the pressure coming in from Army as Celis tries to get that inside the box. That has been cleared away. Now Dizon will run with the ball and pass that towards the path of Lance Ocampo. Ocampo down the right wing, waiting for his options out there. Dizon was not getting into the middle, so it was not an option used by Ocampo, as that ball goes out for a goal kick for Philippine Army FC. Send it forward. Still trying to find the options here. Simpron. Foul against the ADT player. That is the signal. Halftime here at the Azkals football field. It's the Azkals Development Team leading 2-0 over Philippine Army FC. We hope you stay with us as we await for the resumption of this match for the second half. And we're back here at the Azkals football field, Taguig City, Philippines, for the resumption of the match between the Azkals Development Team and the Philippine Army FC. As of the moment, the Azkals Development Team leading 2-0 after just 3 minutes into the match, thanks to the first minute goal from number 10 Lance Ocampo and number 14 Harvey Gayoso on the 3rd minute. Now we were able to listen into the team talk of the Azkals Development Team, and all that we were able to hear is that Lance Ocampo getting all the praises from Coach Scott Cooper after that fantastic performance in the first half. You can see on your screen both Coach Cooper and Lance Ocampo talking to each other. The young one getting a real motivation from Coach Cooper after that fantastic performance in the first half. Meanwhile, with the Philippine Army FC, they have a lot of questions that they need to answer. We were able to listen into their team talk, and all that they want to do for this second half is to fill in those gaps in the final four of their formation and make sure that they get the ball out of the danger zone and try to go for the quick counterattack. They will be able to do that with the help of their speedster John Celis, the delivery of Giovanni Simpron, as well as the tight marking of Sai Villaseñor and Jalsor Soriano. Few more minutes remaining into this halftime break. The Azkals Development Team raring to go, already in their formation in the middle of the park, ready to kick things off for the second half, while Philippine Army FC needing a couple of divine intervention out there, praying before they go into the second half of this match. Once again, we are here at the Azkals football field for the football friendship match between the Philippine Army FC and the Azkals Development Team as part of the celebration of the 123rd founding anniversary of the Army. So the men in green and yellow are out on the pitch to defend and go for counter-attack, while the boys in white ready to prove their worth and ready to show us what they can do in the upcoming 2020 Philippines Football League season as they kick things off for the second half, and they'll be playing from left to right. 45 minutes remaining in this game. Let's see what will happen. Sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, grab something to eat, and enjoy this game. Grab a bag of popcorn and enjoy this beautiful game under the sunny weather. It was already hiding now under the clouds. Meanwhile, we have a substitution there. It's number 23 and number 44 coming in. We'll just have to check the names of the players who came in for the Philippine Army Football Club. And we have kickoff here in the second half as Christian Rontini sends that ball right away to Kennedy Uzoka. So the Uzoka twins now in this game. The Azkals Development Team leading 2-0. Now here's Kennedy to Dizon. Dizon dancing and prancing away from the defenders. Kennedy sends it inside, looking for his brother or someone who can take that ball into the back of the net, but that has been cleared away. Headers, exchange of headers here. Now here's Lance Ocampo with the ball. Ocampo was dispossessed and they clear it out. Rontini sends it forward once again. Suerte with the ball. Takes it back to Rontini. Now Rontini sends it forward. Chimo Uzoka was not able to get the touch, but his brother Kennedy tries to kick it in. But Wilson Munoz was able to save that ball. Thanks to our viewers out there. Just a trivia, Wilson Munoz was actually part of the 2012 UFL winning Stallion FC side, or more commonly known as Stallion Laguna FC. So legends or veterans playing in this friendship match. Now here's Dizon, through ball for Kennedy. That has been intercepted by Jalsor. Now here's Besite with the ball. Bedia. Back to Besite. Back heels the ball to Sai. Sai sends it forward. Custodio was there. Rontini trying to jostle for the ball. He's called for a foul there after grabbing Acedo. Referee Michael Baraz takes us back to this free kick for Philippine Army FC. Besita tries to decide if he's going to take this short or long. Get some words from his coach and was asked to send this forward into the box, and truly he does. But that goes straight to the gloves of Anthony Pinthus. Pinthus sends that forward. The bounce was there. Second bounce was not there, rather. Now Rantini heads it back to Gayoso, who clears ball up front looking for Chima. Chima Uzoka heads it back to his brother Kennedy. Through ball for Kennedy right here. Will he be able to keep that ball alive? Yes, he will. The referee said no, so that's going to be a throw in for Philippine Army FC. Pino takes this throw in. They're going to take it back as they're being pressured on by the boys in white. All the way back to the goalkeeper, who will try to spread that ball up front. Another great clearance right there by the ADT. Besite with the ball for the Philippine Army. Sends it forward. Pinthus will not be bothered by that ball. So he's just going to reset with Custodio. Custodio sending it forward, looking for Kurt Dizon down the left wing. Dizon, awkward control, but he keeps the ball alive. Here's Christian Rantini. Rantini sends it forward. Ocampo is not there for that chance, so Wilson Munoz will clear this ball out once again. Now counterattack. Celis using the paces. Can he try to sneak in against Diano? He won't, so that will go out for a goal kick. Pinthus asking his teammates to go up front, try to look for spaces or options there. Now they try to send it forward with Pinthus. Uzoka or Chima heads that back. Here's Custodio to Rantini. Rantini sends it forward, looking for the paces of Ocampo. Kennedy is there, but that is cleared out once again. Custodio now with the ball, taking his time, clears the ball out. Looking for Kennedy Uzoka, or rather that was Kurt Dizon. Down the left side, he's asking for a throw in, but the referee gives it to Philippine Army. Here's the throw in, intercepted by the ADT. Takes a shot, but that is fizzing away from the post. So goal kick for Philippine Army. Munoz bombs it forward. Headed by number 41, Simpron, towards the path of Celis. Celis overpowered by two players in white right there. Here's Rantini. Rantini lobs it to Ocampo. Exchange of passes. Rantini was not alert for that. Celis will start the counter-attack for the Philippine Army FC. Here's the through ball. Number 21, Sai Villaseñor controls the ball, takes it back. Looking for the option. Celis takes a shot. That is wide. The ADT asking for offside there, none given, but that will bounce out for a goal kick for Anthony Pinthus and the Azkals Development Team. Pinthus sends this one forward away from danger. Rantini heads it to Ocampo. Villaseñor is there. That's going to be cleared out. Rontini gets to it. The bounce was not there for him, so that'll go out for a throw-in for Philippine Army. Here's Simpron to take this quick. Great control. Keeping the ball in their possession is Philippine Army FC, but that has been intercepted by Ocampo. Ocampo was not able to make something out of it. Now here's Basida trying to wriggle his way past Chima and Lance. That ball goes out for a throw-in. Here's Ocampo once again. Rontini. Diano clears the ball out. Throw in Philippine Army. Simpron. Still with Simpron. Chima is there. Into the middle for Kennedy. Kennedy looking for options. Still with Kennedy. Finds Marvin. Now through ball. Inside. Here's the shot. And that is a goal for Chima Ozoka. Gets his name into the books here in this friendship game between Army and the ADT. The connection between Gayoso and Ozoka effective there, as they now have a 3-goal advantage over the Philippine Army FC as he scored that goal on the 53rd minute mark of this match. Right on that mark, there is a substitution for Philippine Army FC. It looks like Sai Villaseñor's day is done here for this friendship match, as he's going to be replaced by number 17. Now here's the Army right now with the ball. Intercepted once again. The Azkals Development Team is dominating this game with that 3-goal advantage. Drop ball given there by our referee after that ball hit him. Number 23. No foul called. Here's counter attack. Celis wasn't able to get the 1-2 pass, but there will be a throw in for Philippine Army FC. It's number 23. He will try to get that ball inside the box. Check that, everyone. That's Nestorio Boogie Margarce, legend of Philippine Army FC, who checked into this match. It's the side netting. So goal kick for the ADT. We're able to speak with Boogie Margarce as well before the match, and he's excited to play against the young ones. Common fixture of the United Football League. Before, here's Anthony Pinthas, who will take this goal kick for the ADT. Still keeping a clean sheet here in this friendly match. Number 11, Bedia takes it back. Now that has been cleared away for a throw-in. Edison Suerte takes this throw. Ocampo heads it to Chima, the goal scorer. Tries to send it forward, but none there. Kurt Dizon still with the ball. Kurt Dizon tries to dance away from the defender. Still playing with the ball is Kurt Dizon. Great composure there. Gayoso inside. Saved. Here's a strike from Marvin Angeles, but that is way off. So that's a goal kick for Philippine Army. You can see Marvin Angeles, one of the overage players of the Azkals Development Team, playing right now, helping them out in midfield. Let's see how instrumental he's going to be once the league starts. Diano being chased by Celis. Diano gives it forward. That has been intercepted. Simpron takes it to the middle. That is cleared away by Marvin. And now Pinthas will get his hands on the ball. Pinthas now sends it forward. Chima with a great control. Rantini. Here's Ocampo. Uzoka to the sides for Chima. Kennedy to Chima. Now here's Ocampo still with the ball. All we heard from Coach Scott Cooper earlier was that he played fantastically in the first half. Munoz gets to the ball. Now he sends it forward looking for Simpron. Simpron controlling the ball with his chest. There is a foul called against the ADT, and there will be a free kick for the Philippine Army. '58th minute here inside the ASCOM football field. Azkals Development Team leading 3-0 thanks to Lance Ocampo, Harvey Gayoso, and Chima Uzoka in this game. Custodio heading that ball away. Here's Marvin Angeles. Tries to give it over to Kurt Dizon, who tries to keep the ball in play. And that is out. Throw in for the Philippine Army FC. Dizon wins the ball back for the ADT. Angeles takes it back. Here's Diano waiting for the ball. Diano still sending it forward. Ocampo, great first touch. He's going to go for the run. Rantini is on his right side. He didn't use it. Now he goes into the middle. Ocampo gets the through ball for Kennedy, but he is called for an offside there. Rather a great pass from the youngster wearing number 10. Kennedy, of course, we saw his brother score in this match. He's hoping to get his name in the score sheet as well. Simpron. Celis against Rantini. Celis still with the ball. Kennedy tries to win the ball. Here's the Army with Celis against Marvin Angeles. Gives it over to the left side. Ocampo now with the ball. Through pass to Chima Uzoka. Chima down the right side. Controls the ball. He gets it inside the box. Headed away by the defender, but the danger is not yet over. As Suerte gives it over to the right side for Uzoka. He crossed it in. No players in white ready to get that ball. Here's Rantini. The edge of the box. Still with Rantini. He's taken down by number 44. Play goes on. Time for the counter attack for the Philippine Army FC. Here's John Celis. John Celis will hold that counter attack as seems to be a player down on the pitch. Christian Rantini down on the pitch there after the challenge earlier. No foul called, but the referee said that that's just a fine tackle. Rantini is now up, back on his feet. So here's the fair play coming from the ADT after Army cleared that ball out. Number 17 now with the ball into the middle. They're going to try to go for the attack. Here's the long ball. Looking for Simpron. The bounce was there. He's going to chase for that ball. He keeps that ball in play down the left side against Suerte. And Suerte intercepts that ball quite well, but that is out for a throw in. Simpron covered by Ocampo. Suerte clears the ball up front. Here's Rantini now with the ball. Through pass, looking for Dizon. But the defender is there, so they take it back to Munoz, who then clears the ball out. They keep the ball in play. Here's Kennedy. Rantini exchanging passes with Kennedy Uzoka. And they take it back to their left back all the way to their goalkeeper, Anthony Pinthas. Pinthas now tries to send it forward. A foul is called, or rather that's an offside called against, it looks to be Gayoso. Here they go again, ADT. Rantini. Rantini pass to the inside. No one wearing white ready for that. Clearance here from Philippine Army. Finds Suerte. And now Ocampo chasing the ball against the number 13. Chima Uzoka with the ball. Gives it over to his brother Kennedy. Kennedy faking. Cannot take it. Still with the ball is Kennedy Uzoka. Takes it back to Rantini. Rantini with a lob towards the path of Dizon. He is called for an offside there. Free kick for Philippine Army FC. Coach Ricky Cain still trying to figure out what they need to do to get their heads back into this match against the ADT. Meanwhile, Coach Scott Cooper, after that halftime talk, an inspiring halftime talk to their players, still performing really well here in this match. Despite the pitch being bouncy, they're stringing a couple of passes, going for the quick counter attacks. As we can see right now, Kurt Dizon tries to go for it. He's going to be covered well. Dizon tries to get that ball, intercepted by Pino. Kennedy into Ocampo. Chima takes a shot. Great save there by Wilson Munoz. That is out for a corner. Chima tries to go for the brace there, but Wilson Munoz was alert to the possibility. Substitution now for Philippine Army. Number 10, Jomar Acedo, stepping out for the number 9. That is Roynick Bernardo. And also we'll have another substitution here. Number 47, Jamar Cortez coming in. So we await for the corner. Custodio, Diano, all defenders coming inside the box. So there's the introduction for number 47, Gemar Cortez of the Philippine Army. And then number 9, Roynick Bernardo. Clearance here for the Philippine Army as they go for the quick counter attack. Celis went down, no foul called. Rantini sends it forward. Kennedy Uzoka was offside there, so he will not get the ball. And they will let that out for a goal kick. Taken quickly by Wilson Munoz. Here's Army now looking for at least a goal back to springboard their comeback in this game. Here's the number 11 giving the ball. Celis over the left side for Giovanni Simpron. Simpron gets it to the middle. And then they take it back to Simpron. Simpron sends it forward, looking for the option there. Great defending from the ADT. They still tries to get the ball. Here's the shot. Went out of the pitch. And goal kick for the ADT. Pinthos now sends it forward. Wasn't able to keep that inside the playing field. That's out for a throw-in. Take a good look of your brave Army. This day is for you guys. Throw in for the ADT. 67th minute of the match. Still it stands at 3-0 for the Azkals Development Team. Here they go, but there is a clearance. Chima Uzoka tries to head that. Chima Uzoka still has the ball. Foul. Handball, says the referee, and now a quick free kick for the Army. Rantini. There is a clearance and throw in for the ADT. Little over 22 minutes remaining in this game. Kennedy Uzoka to Lance Ocampo. Ocampo, he'll try to send that forward. Yes, he will. Into the middle, takes a shot. There is a goal. That was a goal for... I think that was a goal for Marvin Angeles. Yes, it is a goal for Marvin Angeles. 4-0 in favor of the Azkals Development Team. It's looking a pretty day for the boys in white. And a fantastic game for Lance Ocampo with a goal and an assist. So once again, just a confirmation for everyone, Marvin Angeles scoring the 4th goal for the Azkals Development Team on the 68th minute. Sampron takes it back to reset with Cortez. Clearance from Philippine Army. Throw in for the ADT. Suerte to take this one. Hesitates to give it to Rentini. Now he gives it to Ocampo. That's over him. But Chima is there. Chima will let that go out for a goal kick. He's asking for a foul there or even a deflection. Wilson Munoz. Wilson Munoz to take this goal kick. So a couple of legendary personnel here with Wilson Munoz and Boogie Margarce playing for Philippine Army FC in this friendly match against the ADT. And on that mark, we will have a substitution. Marvin Angeles' day is done, and number 19, Jerome Marzan comes into this game. Jerome Marzan, who had a great spell in the 2019 SEA Games, checks in for Marvin Angeles. Also, Marzan is one of the other products of Coach Ricky Cain, the coach of Philippine Army FC. Referee Michael Barajas takes it back for a free kick for Philippine Army. There's number 44. Send it forward. Ubitia over to the right side. Here's Besite. Besite still with the ball. Sends it forward, looking for the chances there. That is Pino. Pino still with the ball. Takes it back to Boogie Margarce and into the path of Pino. He sends it inside, but Pinthus will not be fazed by that pass as he will clear this ball out. Kennedy tries to control that, wasn't able to get the first touch. Great control here coming from number 44, Kennedy with the interception. Kennedy takes a strike, but that went wide. Kennedy Uzoka trying to follow the path of his brother on your right side, Chima Uzoka, into the score sheet of this game. Munoz sends it forward, headed away But Army still have the ball with Basite. Basite sends it forward, looking for Simpron. Covered well by Diano and Suerte there. Giovanni Simpron takes the quick corner to John Celis. Feeds it over to Simpron. Now back to Besite. Besite sends it forward. Pinthus will let that go. That'll be a goal kick for the Azkals Development Team. 72nd minute here in this match. 4-0 for the ADT. But the way they're playing right now shows some warning sign for a couple of clubs in the upcoming Philippines Football League season, as they're performing quite well despite the situation that we have on this pitch. Simpron sends it forward. Celis. Custodio is there to cover. Pinthus gathers the ball. He's going to take some time. And now he sends it forward. Kennedy with a great first touch. Gives it to Rontini. Rontini goes past one. Gives it over to the left side for Gayoso. That pass was not through to Dizon. Now counter-attack time for the boys, or the men in green and yellow. Pino. A tackle there. Rontini is down once again, clutching his stomach. Army still on the attack, but they're going to take it back for a throw-in to give some medical attention to Christian Rontini, who's down on the pitch once again. Might have hit a knock in his stomach there. Take a good look. Number 11, Roy Kent Bedia, still trying to look for some instrumental things to do here in this game. While waiting, there is going to be a substitution here for the Azkals Development Team, as number 12, Mar Vincent Diano, will be stepping out. In replacement is going to be Christopher Reyes. Take a good look at the sizable crowd here. The Azkam football field, a mix of the young and the old, as well as our soldiers right here. There's also a substitution. Number 40 of the Philippine Army football team going out. In replacement is number 30, Joven Benitez, into this game. So momentarily, the Azkals Development Team are down to 10 men, as Rontini was asked to go to the sidelines, but any minute he will be signaled into this game, and truly referee Michael Barajas asked him to get back into this action. Bedia with the ball for the Army. Gives it to Besite. Now they take it back. Almost an interception there, but Wilson Munoz will get that ball. Tries to get it over to the right side, being chased by Ocampo. Interception there by Lance Ocampo. Great pressure being put in by the number 10. Tussling with number 47. Gemar Cortez. So Ocampo still with the ball. He's going to find the pass. There is an interception now. Army with Margarce. Here's Bedia. Takes it back to Munoz. Munoz sends it forward. Here's the interception. Forward pass. Army with another interception right there. Bedia with the ball. He's going to try to feed that ball into the path of Celis. Celis still with the ball against Rontini. Now Rontini intercepts the ball. Marzan trying to find his way forward. And Marzan intercepted there by number 17. I think that's Ronel Hener. Bedia. Still with Henner. Now the interception. Dizon with the ball. Dizon tries to dance past Henner. Sends it inside. Kennedy saved by Wilson Munoz. Makes Kennedy Ozoka clutch his head. So shades of the 2012 version of Wilson Munoz in this match after that fantastic save on that effort of Kennedy Ozoka. Feels like he can still play competitively in the next season. Here's the corner into the box. They will clear that ball out, Army. They're going to go for the counter attack. Here's Badia. Badia to the middle for Besite. Besite still with the ball. Now he's going to feed that forward. Looking for Simpron down the right side, who's been all over the pitch in this game. Simpron still with the ball against Custodio. That bounces out. Referee will call for a goal kick. Pinthus, as what we have mentioned, he hasn't been tested that much in this game. Hasn't been pushed to the limit by Philippine Army. Things may change in a few minutes. Marzan with the ball. Here's Rontini. Rontini tries to go past two defenders out there. Wasn't able to do so. Now they tried to send it forward. Great dummy there, being chased, but Reyes is there to clear that ball out. But counter-attack time, Henner with the ball. Intercepted, Lance Ocampo now with the ball here. Tackle taken down. There is a foul called. The referee's going to take it back. And a card might actually come out. And it will. It might. It won't. That's just a final warning from referee Michael Barajas. Here's the free kick. Tries to look for Kennedy's size out there. Rontini heads it to the path of Custodio. Rontini sends it forward for Dizon. He is caught by the offside flag once again. Free kick for Philippine Army. Dizon tries to chase for the ball against number 44, but Philippine Army still with it. Right now there is a foul called against Dizon. Seems like the player, or Dizon stepped on player number 44 of the Philippine Army. So they take it back to Munoz. Munoz now sending it forward, headed away by the ADT. They're looking for the bounce, Ocampo, but they will have a throw in now deep into the territory of the men in green and yellow. Custodio goes up for another familiar long throw inside the box. They have Kennedy, they have Chima, they have Christopher Reyes. Here's the long throw. Kennedy with the first touch, gives it to Chima. Chima fakes it, cannot take it, takes it back. Intercepted here by the Army, who will now go for the counter attack. Boogie, Margarce. Marzan wasn't able to intercept. Here's number 30, Benitez. Tries to send it forward, but that has been intercepted. Now counter-attack for the ADT with Dizon. Tries to dance. He slips, but he gets back up. Through ball for Rontini. but wasn't able to get it out there. Philippine Army will have possession of the ball. They will try to take it back to Wilson Munoz, who then sends it forward, but that has been intercepted. Still have the ball. Here's Suerte. Gives it to Ocampo. Ocampo tries to go past number 47. Takes it back to Suerte. Reyes all the way back to Custodio. ADT bringing that ball around the pitch. Intercepted. Benitez tries to go to get past Custodio rather. He clears it. That goes out. Or rather, that was an offside call against Harvey Gayoso. Free kick once again for the Philippine Army FC. We have about 8 minutes and some change remaining in this game. Looks like done and dusted now for the ADT in their first competitive friendly match. Azoka. Here's Ocampo. Ocampo gives it to Chima. Chima down the right wing. Into the middle now for Ocampo. Wasn't able to control that well. Intercepted now. There's number 9. Now there's another interception. Kurt Dizon with the ball. Kurt Dizon, will he go for it? Fakes it. Pino is there. Pino is still covering that ball well. And now Dizon is called for another foul. He took quite some time with the ball. He was clear to take a shot, but he might be second guessing himself with that weak foot of his. So rather than taking the shot with his left foot, he was playing around the ball and he played it too much. So goal kick, or free kick rather, headed away by Custodio. Here's Bedia against Rontini. Taken down, foul called. There'll be a substitution once again for Philippine Army FC. Number 29, the right wing Ian Ladimer Longno checking in for number 92, Cristituto Pino. So a lot more to do for the Philippine Army FC in the process of rebuilding the squad. Meanwhile, first impressions for the Azkals Development Team is that they were able to string a couple of passes, play the ball around, get 4 goals in this game. They might not be over as Rontini tries to send it forward, caught by the offside flag once again. Munoz gives it over to the right side, number 44, almost lost it, takes it back to Munoz. Munoz fakes it, gives it over to number 17, again to Munoz. Rontini heads it back. The defender is there. Bedia taken down once again by Rontini, and a card will go out. So Christian Rontini receives the first booking of this game with 5 minutes remaining. Bedia is still down on the pitch after that challenge from Christian Rontini. So the medics are going to be called in. So Bedia is now back up to his feet. A free kick for the Philippine Army FC. So they had a couple of chances gone begging as they weren't able to get the final ball. Gayoso clears the ball away. Kennedy Ozoka with his brother Chima in the middle. Great dance. And Munoz commits, gets the ball. Quick pass to number 44 out there. Here's Bedia. Bedia still with the ball. He's going to feed that forward to Margarce. Suerte. Here's Ocampo. He's going to take it back to Suerte. So here's Margarce, one of the veterans who used to play for the Philippines national football team, facing the young bloods of the Philippine Azkals in this friendship game. A sight to see that the young ones getting their experience from the veterans. Now Gayoso sends it forward, intercepted. Margarci will get that ball, takes it back to Medea. Medea almost time now with 3 minutes remaining and some change in this match. They try to send it forward once again. Philippine Army. They're just covering it there. Suerte. Great coverage by Suerte. That goes out for a goal kick. Pinthus just taking his dear time with the ball. Not challenged that much in this game, but most certainly a lot more challenge to come in the upcoming season of the Philippines Football League. Here's Army with the ball. Bedia sends it forward. Simpron still running down the wings, but unable to get something for that pass. Pinthus take a good look with that goalkeeper of the Azkals Development Team. Dizon still with the ball, takes it back to Marzan. Marzan into the middle now for Rantini. Rantini there now, just passing the ball around. Gayoso sends it forward, looking for Ocampo down the right side. They have the time, they have the momentum, they have the score in their favor. There will be a chance here for ADT, but they will not be able to capitalize on it, as Bedia will try to take this ball out. Margarce. Almost an interception there. And truly now with Kennedy. Kennedy with the ball. Ocampo to Ozoka. Chimo Ozoka rather. Here's Marzan. He will send that across the left side. Gayoso to Dizon down the left wing. Dizon still with the ball. Unable to make some pass there. Tries for one, but that has been intercepted. Here's Army now on the counter attack. Benitez with the ball going against Custodio, or rather Reyes. Benitez still with the ball. Great persistence, Dizon. Reyes clears it to the path of Rantini. Rantini now goes up. Chima wasn't able to get the final ball there. He's almost through to get his brace. Marzan to the right side for Ocampo. A goal and assist to his name in this match. Chima with the turn, 2 added minutes. Here, a goal there for Chima Uzoka. Brace for the number 8. Getting a good feel of goal scoring here. Or we have to check, as we're going to be mistaken with the twins, Chima or Kennedy, but I'm pretty sure that's Chima Uzoka, the number 8, who scored that goal. And now it's 5-0 with 2 more minutes remaining in this match. Added time, or 2 minutes of added time. Kickoff once again for the Philippine Army FC. 5-0. The ADT showing their class over the Philippine Army FC. But brighter things are on the horizon for the men in green and yellow as they rebuild the squad and try to get back to where they were. Here's Ocampo. Ocampo dances his way past the number 47. Ocampo sends it inside. Header was not there, but there is another shot and a goal for the King Eagle number 14, Harvey Gayoso, who gets his brace in this game as well. So that's Chima and Harvey Gayoso with braces now. 6-0 for the Azkals Development Team in this first real test ahead of their 2020 Philippines Football League season. Harvey Gayoso, after announcing that he will not be suiting up for the Blue Eagles in the UAAP season as he commits with the Azkals Development Team in the upcoming PFL season, gets his brace in the bag in this friendship game against the Philippine Army FC. And that is the full-time whistle. Referee Michael Barajas giving us the signal for the end of this match. The Azkals Development Team going away with a comfortable 6-0 win over the Philippine Army FC. We hope you have enjoyed that game, and make sure to follow us on our social media platform as we wrap this game up from the Azcom football field. We'll see you next time.